Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. Bruce Faske from Arkansas State University, and I wanted to take a minute to talk to you about a topic that's near and dear to me, but one that hasn't always been near and dear to me. It's recording your practice sessions. You see, most of us that are in the lesson environment, one-on-one applied lessons, only see our students or only see our teachers once a week at best. Now, many people use the lesson as a diagnostic tool to know how they're doing, and that's absolutely in part what it's for. But I think that we need to be able to measure our playing more often than that. If your lesson is on Tuesday at 2 p.m., that means you probably finish the lesson around 2:45, 2:50, maybe 3 o'clock. Or if it's the end of the teaching day, maybe your teacher will give you a little more time. Whenever you finish that lesson, go away, put the horn in the case, put the case in the locker, go grab a coffee or hang out with friends for a little bit, and come back to the practice room later that evening. You'll have your lesson assignments, whether they email those to you or hand them to you on a piece of paper, or they just tell you what you need to work on for next time. And sit down and do your level best to read through those assignments with a recorder going. Now, I'll talk in a little bit about the different types of recorders that are available to you, but for now we're going to talk about the concept and how to put it into your practice. Record the run through. Then set the trombone down. Grab the sheet music and a pencil and circle during the playback from that recording the parts that really sound like they need a lot of work. And I think you'll find that you can probably sight read more of it than you originally thought. And now you can focus all of your attention on the spots that you've circled. You extract that passage from the overall etude. You work on it separately. You work on it slowly. You integrate the beat ahead of the problem and a beat after the problem, and you weave it back into the entire etude. You do that with each passage that you've circled. And then you try to run it again. And you see if it's a little bit better. And then you leave it alone. And you come back tomorrow and you work on those circled sections again. And I'm pretty sure you'll find that some of them are going to be better than yesterday. Some of them still need quite a bit of work. Some of them are probably in the middle between need a lot of work and are in good shape. But nevertheless, you'll be able to know, yesterday I could not play any of these sections well. Today I can play half of them well. I'm 50% of the way there. It encourages you to come back to the practice room again and get more work done. And then you can start to focus on how to interpret the music more, because you're not having to struggle through the technique. You apply this to everything that you're assigned, and then about midweek, you run everything again. You record it all, and maybe take the time to listen back to it. Listen to the one that you recorded several days ago, and then listen to the one that you just recorded. And if you don't think that you've improved, I think those recordings will show you differently. Even if you did it once a week. If you're not recording now, it's going to be an improvement, because more than anything, it increases your awareness. It lets you know how you're doing. Rather than relying on your teacher's word at your next lesson, which might be 7 days or more away, you can get a better idea of the things that they're going to focus on when they listen to you perform. And I don't know about you, but there's tremendous happiness, strength that comes out of having a great lesson where you walk in and you just knock everything out. And they can start to talk about interpretive things and taking your playing to the next artistic level, above operator, into artist. And that's when we really start to improve. When we become a consummate musician, where we're able to bring all the technical demands of our instrument together with our musical thoughts and ideas, and we share that with the audience. Now, most of you probably don't have the money to just drop $200 or $300 on a digital recorder. And that's okay. You don't have to. You can start with your cell phone. This is an iPhone 8 Plus. It has the voice memo app. You simply use the phone and you set it 3 or 4 feet away, off center, so it's not right in front of the bell. And you can either record video of your practice or simply record audio. And it's something you already own. You don't have to buy anything to make this happen, whether it's Apple, Android, or anything else. It's not going to be the highest CD quality sound. The video will actually be quite good, but the audio might be a little lacking. However, even if it's, you find an old micro cassette recorder at mom and dad's house That's better than not recording yourself at all. But there are add-on microphones by Rode and Shure and other brands that you can plug into the port on the bottom of the phone, and now you have really high quality video in the camera and high quality audio on board from this little microphone. The Video Micro Plus by Rode and the MV88. There's several different models of these available, and they might cost anywhere between $60 and $300, depending on what you want to spend. But again, it's a simple thing that you plug into your phone, and that can be really nice when you need to have as little extra things in your bag as possible. Now, the next step above anything related to the cell phone is an actual digital audio recorder like this one here. This is the Zoom H5. I've used this for the last several years to record most of the concerts and recitals at Arkansas State, and I use it in my own practice. I use it in rehearsals with my trombone choir. I use it in rehearsals with a pianist when I'm preparing a solo recital. I've used it in all sorts of settings. It's a very, very versatile unit, and it's one that I think that you'll be able to get a lot of use out regardless of your major. If you're a performance major, you'll need to record a lot of things in the future. If you're an educator, future educator, you will need to record your ensembles, rehearsals, and performances. And this is a great little unit to do that. It's about $300, depending on where you find it, $250 to $300. But it's expandable because it also has XLR ports on the bottom, which means that you can use regular microphones with this unit as well. It also serves as an audio interface between the microphone and the computer if you want to record to your laptop. So it's a highly versatile unit, but it has more bells and whistles than the phone. With more bells and whistles comes more freedom and flexibility, but also a higher learning curve. I find that the best way to get involved in this is to start simple. Start with tech you already own, and as your demands increase, you can start to save money for these things as they come. Now, I'm going to include in the comments section below links on Amazon. They're not affiliate links. I don't make a dime by suggesting them. A sample of some items that you can use to get started. I hope this helps, and if you got something from this video today, please leave a comment below and let me know that you learned something today. I look forward to hearing from you, and check this space for more videos coming soon. Take care.